When you're planning to wear a certain outfit with a certain pair of shoes that might hurt your feet because you're not wearing all day, because you're wearing them all day and you're not used to wearing those types of shoes, whether it's heels, cowboy boots, or flip-flops, it's always good to bring a pair of shoes and socks, the socks that you're comfortable in, so then you don't have to spend all day walking around in those pair of shoes because they hurt your feet. And if you don't bring something, and your friend's probably gonna have to carry your backpack all the way home for you because your feet hurt. I wish I brought a spare pair of shoes that were comfortable for my feet so my friend wouldn't have to carry my backpack home for me. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoons sometimes, and as you can tell, I'm working on a knitting project, and I'm going to do a Knit With Me story time because I have not done a Knit With Me story time in a long time, and I know I'm doing a lot of story times lately, but I think these are really fun to do, and plus you guys seem to really like them, and they seem to teach you guys very valuable lessons. And I know a lot of people seem to really love my story times. A lot of people tell me they're their favorite YouTube videos of mine to watch. And they're personally my favorite to make as well because I think they're so much fun, because I love telling these stories to you guys so you'll learn something from the experience I had and either don't make the same mistakes I did, or you learn some valuable, helpful tips in life so then you don't make these mistakes that I made later on. So anyway, today's story time is going to be Knit With Me story time is going to be the time I made the mistake of wearing cowboy boots all day at school, and my feet were painful, and then my friend had to carry my backpack for me. So this is a story about how I spent the whole day wearing cowboy boots and my feet were hurting me all day because I had to wear them all day because I didn't bring a spare pair of shoes to wear like a spare pair of sneakers to change in because I didn't think about it. So this is a story just to teach you guys, if you're wearing a pair of shoes that are uncomfortable for your feet and they start to hurt your feet because you're not used to wearing them, it's good to bring a spare pair of shoes so then your feet don't hurt you. And also, it's a good idea to bring a spare pair of shoes so then your friend doesn't have to carry your backpack. I mean, it's nice of them that they want to help you in case your feet hurt, but sometimes it's just good to bring a spare pair of shoes so then you have comfortable shoes to walk around in at school all day. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So this all started about 14 years ago. I was a sophomore in high school, so this will be almost 15 years ago. I dressed up for a spirit day for school. I borrowed my mom's clothes, like she let me borrow her jeans and one of her shirts and a pair of her cowboy boots. And I decided to wear them because it was a spirit day for school and it was our favorite music. And I was really excited, so I dressed up in a country theme because I was really into country music, and I do love country music. It's not my favorite music. I like it, but it's just not my favorite all the time. But I was really into it at the time because I have been listening to a lot of rock, so it was kind of nice for me to have a change of music. So anyway, I get dressed and I'm all ready for school. I go to my friend's house, and my friend wears a really cool outfit that shows heavy metal because heavy metal was his favorite music, and he wore like a fedora and some change because heavy metal involved change. And it was his outfit was super awesome. And so we both walked to school in our outfits, and on the way to school my feet start hurting me, and I am not used to walking in my mom's boots, and my friend asked, hey, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And I start to walk around in the shoes and my feet hurt more, and I don't want to take my shoes off because I was such a goofball that I forgot to bring a spare pair of shoes to change into because just in case my feet were hurting. And I had to walk around in school all day wearing these shoes, and my feet were just completely killing me. And so by the end of the day, my friend notices me struggling to walk in my boots and my feet were still hurting me. And so he offers to carry my backpack for me. And I'm like, oh no, you don't have to. I just really would like to carry it. And he goes, no, let me carry it. Your feet are hurting you. So I'm like, okay. So he takes my backpack from me and we're walking down this street. And I feel really bad watching him carry my backpack for me, but it was really nice of him at the same time. And I said, I'm sorry you have to carry my backpack for me. And he goes, oh, it's not that big of a deal. Your feet are hurting you and I want to make sure you're okay and yada, yada, yada. So I told him how I'm such a goofball that I forgot to bring a spare pair of shoes to change into. And he made me feel so much better by telling me, it's okay. I mean, it happens. I mean, you didn't think about bringing it, and we all forget to bring things we don't think about. Excuse me. Sorry, I thought somebody was calling for me. But anyway, so we're partway to my friend's street, and I was like, can I please have my backpacks in? And he goes, once we get to my street, you can have your backpack, okay? And I was like, thank you so much for carrying it for me. I'm sorry you had to do that. And he goes, oh no, it's not that big of a deal, blah, 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 blah. I don't mind carrying your backpack for you because your feet hurt, blah, 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 blah. So a good idea is maybe pack an extra pair of shoes that don't hurt your feet so then you don't have to walk around in those all day. And I really thought that was a good idea to get a spare pair of shoes, because bring a spare pair of shoes with me just in case I chose to walk around in a certain pair of shoes I'm not used to walking around in, so then my feet don't hurt all day. So once we get to my friend's street, he gives me my backpack, and then I walk home the rest of the way with my backpack pack. I don't put it on my back because I don't want to put too much weight on my back because I already am in pain from my cowboy boots. And so I'm walking home the rest of the way wearing the cowboy boots. And as I get home, I take the boots off, put them in my mom's closet, and then I change to a pair of sneakers. And my feet feel so much better after I change to a pair of sneakers, and I am just so happy and relieved that I changed my shoes when I got home, because I felt so funny forgetting to bring a spare pair of shoes with me just in case my feet were gonna hurt in shoes I'm not used to wearing. So I definitely did learn a lesson to always make sure to bring a spare pair of shoes just in case the shoes you're not used to wearing end up hurting your feet. There are two morals to this story. Moral number 1. So the moral of the story is, if you're going to school in a spirit day and you're wearing a pair of shoes you're not used to wearing and your feet end up hurting, it's always good to bring a spare pair of shoes to change in, so then your feet are more comfortable for the rest of the day, or else you're gonna have to walk around with sore feet all day because you don't want you didn't bring your spare pair of shoes. So always just bring a comfortable pair of shoes to change in, just in case your shoes start to hurt your feet, and then you don't have to walk around in those shoes that hurt your feet all day. So just keep that in mind, that if you're wearing shoes you're not used to wearing, always just bring a spare change of shoes so then you don't hurt your feet. Moral number 2. And in this case, if your feet are hurting you, your friend's gonna have to carry your backpack for you on the way home. But it is kind of a nice gesture because they are trying to help you out and stuff, despite the fact you feel bad that they have to carry your backpack for you, but they're just doing it to help out. So always accept when your friends also help out for carrying your backpack for you. So that was the story about the time I accidentally wore cowboy boots all day at school, and my friend had to carry my backpack home for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And this is also the time I forgot to bring a spare pair of shoes to change in. So thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And I'll see you in another video soon. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe.